What's up guys, welcome to today's video. Welcome back to the channel everyone. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. For now, today's video is just going to be another review as I'm slowly going to get back into YouTube and slowly schedule in more and better videos. So today is just going to be another knife review, and of course that is going to be the Boker Gust. So this knife is going to be another Boker Plus knife coming from Boker. It is going to be partnered with Serge Pachenko. If you don't know who that is, he's going to be a custom knife maker. As you can see on this side of the knife, it has his logo. I'm just going to jump straight into the measurements of this knife. Overall, it is going to be 6.57 inches. The blade length is going to be 2.87 inches. Blade thickness is going to be 0.14 inches. As you can see, it is actually a pretty thick blade. And that is something that caught my eye about this knife, the fact that it is a pretty thick blade compared to some other knives. The weight of it is going to be 125 grams, so it is going to be a pretty hefty knife because of that copper scale that is going to be on it. But I would say it is on the lighter side, so you can compared to some of the other knives out there. I think that's also got to do with the size of the knife, the fact that it is a pretty small size knife. The blade steel for the knife is going to be D2, which is something that you should know about me, is that I love D2 steel. I'm obsessed with D2, and that is why I like to go with a lot of Boker knives, because Boker does do a lot of D2 knives. It is also going to have a stonewash finish on it. I'm not sure if it'll come up on camera, but that is going to be it there. It's going to be a nice stonewash finish. So this knife is going to have copper handles on it. As you can see there, it's got the SP Serge Pachenko logo in there. And then on the other side, there's going to be a stonewash stainless steel frame lock with the other side of the handle with a stainless steel stonewash pocket clip to match the rest of the knife. Something I don't like about this pocket clip is that it isn't going to be a deep carry, so it isn't going to stick down into your pocket pretty far. It is going to stick out for quite a distance, but it's only going to be about maybe a finger length. Another thing is that it has a lanyard hole in it, which is kind of useless in my opinion, due to the fact that there are lanyard holes either side of the knife handle. It is going to be a frame lock, and it's going to be a really nice frame lock. I haven't had any lock stick or any issues. It's super smooth. It drops really nice. It is going to be run on plastic washers, which I'm not sure why they chose plastic washers, but I have found that it is a very flicky knife. I can flick it open. It does get stuck a few times, and you got to give it a little bit of rest, but it does get there, and it does do a pretty good job flicking. As you can see there's a nice little cutout in the copper to get your finger into that frame lock. I do love the style of this blade. I like how the blade tapers up and then back down. It has like a really nice bulge at the top of it. I don't know why, but it reminds me of a bird, and I find it's a really beautiful design. It makes it look a little elegant and kind of nicer looking, instead of just having a flat blade that just then, domes down. It kind of gives it a little bit more height. It gives it a little bit more easier purchase onto the blade, and that thumb hole is just super easy. It locks your finger straight in and opens right up super easy. Drop it, put your finger in, swing it open, super easy, just like that. I've had no issues with it. It is a super easy knife to use. I can't think of one problem I've actually had with this knife. It is going to be made in Asia. The fact that it is Boker Plus, I reckon it's going to be coming from one of their higher end Chinese manufacturing places, which is not to dish out. It's not to say, hey, this is a bad knife. Now, I did only pay $136. That's 136 Australian dollars. So it is on the cheaper side. I wouldn't call it a cheaper knife because of the fact that it has got really nice copper on it. Like, that copper is actually really nice. It's really like nice to touch. It's got a super nice looking blade to it. It's got a really good thumb hole, really great frame lock. The pocket clip is really great to get in and out of your pocket. So it does fit in and out of your pocket really well. It does have a little bit of resistance. It depends what type of pocket you have, whether you have a thicker pocket or a thinner pocket. But most of all, with most of my pants, they're going to be thin pockets. So with mine, it fits in really well and comes straight out when I need it. I haven't had any issues of it falling out, as it has got really nice retention on that pocket clip. I just find it to be a really great knife, especially for the price, and I've been really happy with it. Now, the last problem that I'm going to have with this knife is just the fact of the overuse of logos. I'm not going to dish out on it just due to the fact that it isn't a lot, and they do kind of flow with the look of the knife that they were trying to give. So looking up close, this knife is going to have the Boker Plus logo. Moving across, it's going to have your serial number for the knife. And then at the very back of it, it's going to have the SP logo engraved into the copper. That isn't something that is bad. I do actually like the SP on the logo, as it kind of makes it look a little bit aesthetically pleasing. Just the fact that it is engraved into the knife, it kind of makes it blend in. Going over to the other side, we're going to have on the blade Serge Pachenko. It's going to be his logo. Then going across, we're going to have the D2 steel engraved into that little indent there. So overall, it's going to be 5 logos. It isn't overly done, which I'm glad about, but I just do feel like they could have gone without putting on the blade D2 and the serial number. I reckon they could have put that maybe somewhere else, whether they hit it on the inside of the blade or something. It might have just made it look a little bit nicer. So overall, I give this knife a high recommendation. If you want a nice knife in your collection that's really nice to take photos of, is really beautiful. It's gonna get a great patina the more you hold it, the more you use it, the more you play with it. It fits great in the hand, really easy to use, really fidgety. I would highly recommend that you do get the Boker Gust. Below, I will link where I purchased it, and I'm also going to link where you can also buy it for the US people, whether it's going to be Boker or Blades HQ. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out and checking the video. Make sure you guys do go down, like and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more content coming, hopefully more exciting content. And I will catch you guys next week. Enjoy your week and stay safe.